Hello and welcome, dear viewers of Zarin International Television. I am Sandra Smith and I'm here to bring you the latest news for this hour.
Mohammad Khalid Hanafi, the Taliban's Minister for the Promotion of Virtue, criticized the group's enforcers at a meeting for violating citizens' privacy and for taking bribes. In a statement from the Taliban's Ministry for the Promotion of Virtue, it was mentioned that Hanafi emphasized in this meeting that it is not permissible to search someone's mobile phone, pocket, or home without their personal permission. These remarks come at a time when, over the past nearly 4 years, Taliban forces have violated people's privacy in various ways. Officials from the Taliban's Ministry of Health have called for a serious fight against the production and trafficking of drugs in Afghanistan. An official from this ministry, speaking at a ceremony for the discharge of dozens of treated addicts in Kabul, said that the fight against drugs is not solely the responsibility of health workers. He called on the public, especially farmers, to take part in this fight. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees has warned about the severe shortage of facilities and infrastructure needed to support deported migrants. In its report, the organization stated that in order to provide health services, at least 154 new treatment centers need to be established in northeastern regions and 79 centers in southern regions of Afghanistan. The report states that families with a disabled member have 25% less access to health centers compared to others. A security guard at the World Health Organization office in Jalalabad city, the capital of Nangarhar province, was killed. Sources say that Siddiqui Amuddin, who was originally from Badakhshan and a prominent figure of the Ismaili community, died as a result of severe torture, but the perpetrators of his murder have not yet been identified. The Taliban have also not commented on these two incidents. And the United Nations Security Council may hold a meeting on Afghanistan at the beginning of next month, according to the solar calendar. On Tuesday, the UN Secretary-General's Special Envoy for Afghanistan, Sima Bahouse, the Executive Director of UN Women, and another senior official are expected to finalize their appointments at this meeting. Providing humanitarian aid to Afghanistan has become one of the main topics of discussion at the upcoming meeting. The Taliban's special court has declared more than 1,200 jerabs of land in the city of Haji Qadir, located in Sirkra district of Nangarhar province, as government property. According to the Taliban Ministry of Justice, the court has deemed the documents presented by the occupants to be valid. Zarin Qadir, a former member of parliament and the owner of these lands, is currently in police custody in Kenya. The Uzbekistan Chamber of Commerce and Industry has announced that its president traveled to Afghanistan and met with senior Taliban officials in Kabul and Kandahar. According to reports during this trip, Davron Vakabov signed agreements regarding the processing of at least 50,000 tons of cotton and the production of textile products in these two provinces. The German Foreign Ministry has announced that it has no plans to establish political relations with the Taliban. The ministry added that contacts with this group are maintained solely at a technical level. This stance was taken in response to the recent meeting between the Taliban's ambassador in Qatar and the chargé d'affaires of the German embassy for Afghanistan. The Taliban had described this meeting as a vital step toward rebuilding diplomatic relations. Germany has emphasized that the Taliban is a brutal regime lacking international legitimacy. Following an attack by an Egyptian citizen on a rally in support of Israeli hostages in Colorado, USA, the U.S. Secretary of State once again stressed the expulsion of what he called supporters of terrorism. Marco Rubio has announced that all individuals connected to terrorism, including their supporters and relatives, should be identified and expelled from the United States. This is because 8 members of a Jewish group suffered burns in the attack. And today, the people of South Korea are going to the polls to elect the country's new president. This election is taking place after 6 months of political turmoil in the country. Polling stations opened at 6 o'clock in the morning local time and will remain open until 8 in the evening.
Thank you, dear viewers, for your continued support. You can watch Zarin TV on Proکاست, Jlwiz, Zarin TV app, and our social media platforms. Until next time, may you be held in the peace and mercy of the divine. Take care, and may blessings always follow your path.